Okay, hi. I actually wanted to talk about like why I don't go to tourneys, or why like I will never go to tourneys anymore. I've been playing fighting games for quite a while, and I've played at high level, I played at top level, I've commentated high and top level. Like I've hosted a lot of online tournaments, and I just gotta say that like this shit's so boring. Like a thing that a lot of people don't want to admit for tourneys is that like top level is kind of boring. Like if they're playing very efficiently, every fighting game at its core has extremely lame shit, and it's really up to the players to not really do that shit, you know what I'm saying? And so it gets like it gets extremely irritating, like playing the game at top level, to where like you're dealing with a lot of bullshit realistically you shouldn't have to. I wouldn't say shouldn't have to, but like you don't want to deal with. It's very fucking obnoxious, and it's not fun for anybody. Like even like viewers, whatever, like that. There's stuff like let's use Ultimate as an example. You see a lot of Minecraft Steve, or a lot of like Sonic or whatever like that. I don't know if you see a lot. Personally, I don't watch it anymore, but like you see those, and like you're just like, this is extremely lame, but like those players are actually playing extremely well. Like they're not bad players in any sort of sense. They're just playing extremely well, and they're like abusing what a fighting game kind of is. Like sometimes you just run away, and it's extremely fucking lame. And it's just, I just don't really have the care to deal with that anymore. I just kind of want to just play games to have fun, and like the tourney experience. Like the thing is, people only really see the highs of tourney experiences. They don't see like the waiting, like because someone's playing campy, or like this match is taking like 7, 8, 20 minutes, whatever like that. They don't see that. All they really see is fucking the highs of a tournament. And it's like, for people who are competing, I have immense respect for them, because like I used to be one of those people. But it's so fucking irritating when like someone's camping you out, or someone's like taking so long to finish a set. Like being in winners is unironically kind of a nerf, because you have to wait for so many fucking matches, dude. And like it takes so fucking long. It's so annoying. You have no fucking idea. Like having the mental capacity, not mental capacity, but like mental fortitude to just stay in bracket and deal with all the waiting. It's actually very hard. It's very fatiguing. That's why you see like some players just kind of like start to slow down or give up, because like they're fucking tired. They want to go like, I don't know, they want to go eat Chipotle. They want to go do something with their fucking life besides being an attorney. Like sure, it's fun to play the game, but like the waiting part isn't fun. I kind of compare being an attorney to sort of like an amusement park or whatever like that. Staying at an amusement park all day, to where like you have to, majority of the time you're waiting in very long lines, unless you're like privileged and have fast pass or whatever like that, which like some top players do have that privilege. But majority of the time you're waiting so long in like these long ass lines, and then you get the high. And sometimes if you're right in an amusement park, like a place you've never been before, some of those highs ain't really highs. They're just kind of like mediocre, or they're just kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. That's like how being a top player kind of is. Being top and high level player just kind of, it just sucks. Which is why I have a very immense respect for those players, because God knows I can't do it anymore, man. And it's not that I hate the game, or like I hate fighting games, I hate like whatever like that. It's mainly just that like it's a part of going to a tournament that I don't like anymore, and I just don't have any willpower to be a top player anymore. Like I'm fine with people seeing me however they see me. I'm really fine with that. I have a very technical like play style, and like I'm good at games, I'll just say, but I don't care anymore. I'd rather sit down and watch a movie, or just like hang out with my wife. Like that's what growing up is, to be honest. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to rant about like why I wouldn't enter a tournament anymore. Like why I'm having fun just like playing the game, playing like ranked or whatever like that. I'm not playing ranked. Playing ranked is kind of a miserable time because people have this idea that like online wins matter. Like say you get like a win on a top player or whatever like that, but it's online. It doesn't really matter. Like sure, you can have your moment in like the sun or whatever like that, and just like, I don't know, like appreciate that you did that, or like I guess pop off a little bit. But like the thing is, a lot of people equate winning online to like being serious, to an offline tournament, and it's just not the case. It's really not the case, dude. Like if I get a win on a top player online, it doesn't matter. And it's like, sorry, I'm actually trying to put gameplay on there. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't matter, and a lot of people really hold on to that, which is like, it's not necessarily a fault to them per se. They're just like, they're getting a high off, and I fuck with that. I'm not trying to ruin their fun, but it's when people hold it like as bragging rights or something like that. Oh, I beat this like top player online or whatever like that. Like, do you ever think people just want to chill, or they just want to like have a fun time or whatever like that, and they're not always in like tournament mode? Tourney is a very different experience from just playing online, because online, it sucks. Even with rollback, especially this game, holy shit, the online, it's decent enough. It's decent, it's not that crazy. It will never be comparable to offline. And so like, you just need to sort of like think of yourself like, have those moments, but like don't go on social media or whatever like that bragging about it. Like it's super lame. And also for the like top players, you kind of have to have maturity and be like the better person, and be like, you know, this person is like whatever, they're popping off whatever like that, and that's fine. It's okay for them to be happy. Now if they're talking shit, that's a different story. But like, nah, most people are just kind of fine. Most people are playing casually, and they don't want to admit to themselves that they're playing casually. This game sucks. I think that's all I really want to say. I will say, actually, before I fucking end this recording, I will say that like, commentating tournaments is one of the most fun experiences ever. Like when you're actually bouncing off a person and you actually know what the fuck you're talking about, not being like 12 years old, and like actually going back and forth, adding entertainment, adding like analysis, not just like play-by-plays. Play-by-plays is such an easy thing to do, and it's like something you mix into your commentary. You mainly want to do like analysis, like oh, this person's playing very good neutral, why are they playing very good neutral, or whatever like that. Or like, why did they make that decision and what they could have done better or such. Like, being a good commentator is actually understanding the game at a high or top level. And it's why like Rivals 2 commentary kinda sucks. Besides like, there's this duo I really like. I think it's like Turned Down by Walt or something like that. Him and the other person, the black guy. I can say that I'm black, but like the black person, they have such good chemistry, and they bounce off each other so fucking well, and they know when to be hype. Like, it's so refreshing. The top 8s of fucking Rivals, at least like the big tournaments right now, I don't think they run top 8. I think they run like top 16 or 32, which is such a damn shame, because I would love them to run top 8. But top 8 is kind of, it's kind of boring as shit. Even like the pools bracket, like the commentators there, like they're having a fun time. They sound good enough to be commentators. You know what I'm saying? To where like they're adding entertainment value. They're doing a little bit of a play-by-play. Sure, not necessarily like the best per se, but like they're doing enough. Top 8 for Rivals though, I don't know. I'm not trying to be a hater or nothing like that, but like it definitely needs some work, man. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I think I want to do kind of more of these videos to where I'm just relaxing, comboing a dummy or whatever like that, and just like fucking just talking about things. Like, I want to talk about Advantage State for people who don't know, because this is their first fighting game or a platform fighter. I want to talk about like why disadvantage doesn't matter as much as people make it out to seem like that, and like that you need to take accountability for playing bad footsies. Like, I would love to talk about all of fucking that, because like elephant mains are like low key, a lot of them kind of coping, but like that kind of comes with the territory. to where like you just hate something so much and you don't take accountability for your actions. It's like a more casual player thing. I'm pretty sure, like as a top level player, you start to become like more numb to everything, to where you're just like, oh, I got hit. Oh, I got 0 to death. That just is how it is. If you've played anime fighters, you know exactly how it's like to get like mixed by something so dirty and get like literally 0 to death. Sometimes you just don't get a hit in, and like next round, you just have to play better. It just is how it is. That's how I see this game. That's why I really enjoy it, because like people's advantage state is so fucking nasty in this game. It's so nice compared to other platform fighters. Like when you get hit, it actually feels like your fault for the most part, unless some of these reverse hitboxes are kind of fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie. Or like you play Clarin and you just like get a hit for free, and like, you know, I'm playing Fleet and you think you're popping off. You know, a little bit of a rant there, but yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about those, and that is it for me. I'm just gonna end this fucking record.